Hi, it's me, PamVanEe, and I finished this journal, a Flippity Flip journal, and I just thought I would show it to you. I do have one other that I made that is in my Etsy. This one is for me, and we'll just flip through it. I have made a little closure with a handkerchief that wraps around. And here's the back. It's wrapped around. You can see the other papers that are underneath it, but I like that look. And I took two laces. Okay, it's not focusing. And stitched two of the laces together. I've added a paper bow, and we'll look into it. So I wanted to make something colorful and fun, kind of a little floral theme, but colorful. So this is a digital, backed it on some paper here. This pulls out, which is from a magazine page, little tab, there's the flower. So that flips into the side of that. And then that flips open, different layers, and then I also layered this lace onto the doily in this little paper flap here. Added these flowers onto this thicker scrapbook paper. I did it because it brought some of this yellow here that's tucked out in her dress. Okay, flips out like this. I have a little butterfly tucked in here with a little pin. And I got this in Happy Mail, and I'm not sure from, but I believe it was from Gardens and Books. I added a little map here, and I had this tag. I did pink inking and added a little butterfly. So that can tuck here. Also, there's a little arrow paper clip. And I do have a tutorial. Also, you can check out Treasure Books for her tutorial. I pieced scrapbook paper here. This is a couple double layers of paper. And I'm going to continue to add on to this since it's mine. A few things like I might add pages in here. I might turn this down, add another butterfly right here. And then in here, I love this paper. Came out from, I used some things from this paper Cottage Collection book. Tore the edges, added music paper, and a little die cut bird, and like an acetate butterfly. Okay, I don't know if the screen, the lens, I'm sorry, I'm just going to clean the lens. That might be better. So that opens up. There's that paper. And I just added an image here and this little sticker. Isn't this pretty though? It's been hinged. So what this does is it flip-flaps, and I'll show you how that works. Okay, here I have a coloring book page. I added some cute little stickers, whimsical little stickers here. So I thought that was cute. On this side, I added the little acorn and deer and a little owl, because I like whimsical. Okay, so then see how that kind of will start to flip. This flips, and I have a little acetate corner here. And I added a little tag, inked some pink around the edges. Added that little die cut to the center. Tucks in there. Back, I just have torn paper, and this is the sticker here. And this is thicker cardstock, and I didn't put some things in the pockets yet, but I can do that because it's mine. I'll be adding to it. So here's a pocket. And then on this side I have like a little tab here with this little booklet of papers that fits over the edge of that. Okay, and then we can flip. Here is an envelope. I added this little belly band. Something could be put here. I did this cute little sticker. There's a little fox here on this coloring book page. And yeah, I added those little stickers to go with the color here. I haven't put anything in that pocket yet, but I will. So yeah, like some things I haven't put in the pockets. Added some stickers, some paper, some lace, more stickers. A cute children's vintage book page. Look at the cute little toad there with the berries. And this I had gotten a little cluster. A Happy Mail. I added the little bee. Okay, I'm bumping into things. It opens up. Love this book page. More paper. Added a little or dragonfly that flips over this way. Lined paper. Added a acetate butterfly. On this paper, I added this No Rain, No Flowers because there's a little umbrella. Then I added this acetate frame and a little sticker here. And this flips over to the other side here. Which flips up. And this is a book page that has a napkin decoupaged on and a little tuck spot there. And a couple things that have been added to that little tuck here. Then here I have beautiful lace on the edge of this. This is a die cut. This opens up. And this also, I received this little pocket, I believe from Garden and Books, but if I'm not right, just correct me if you see it. I added that cute little mouse. Look at that. And the butterfly. You can see a couple butterflies there. And Junk Journals, Journal Maker, and Tammy with Jimmy and Tammy. I don't know where she is on her channel anymore, but she gave me that, a couple of these. And a cute little tag in this pocket. Sweet place to journal. Here's a paper bag. I don't think I have anything in it yet. Inside the bag here, but I will. I'll fill the pockets later. This is a really cool die cut. It matches here. Thicker, I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. Cute, and I added that little digital there, the little girl and the bunny. This cute little postcard. On the other side of the paper bag here, I have this die cut. I cut out and I backed it in the green paper. And then I also added this little die cut of a jar of flowers. And then I added a little green flower sticker. Follow the light. This has been hinged in. Create your own sunshine. I added the butterfly. Okay, here. Children's book page, the fox. And this is really cute book page. Flips that way. And another really colorful, fun children's book page. And then on this side we have a wallpaper envelope. Opens this way. Has a little tag here with some lace here. And this little girl kind of holds the flap shut, and I don't have anything filled in it yet, but this is beautiful wallpaper. And then I just have the tag tucked in there too to keep it shut. Little sticker with a little watering can. Then we got some papers here and some stickers. And this is some writing paper here. On this side I have clipped a little match book booklet. Just a few papers in here. Clipped on. And on this side I have a die cut and added paper to the back there. Playing card, a pretty little tag. We have torn music, more scrapbook paper. On the side I added more paper and a vellum or acetate butterfly sticker here, added Home Sweet Home. Here's a booklet, matte page here. This side has a pocket here, little tag to journal on, and then it slips under here, the lace and the butterfly wing. I hope you know what I mean. Turn that over, we have a vellum bag with a couple butterflies, and this was napkin decoupage and sprayed in a little washi tape and stamped. Here's scrapbook paper, and this is a fluffy shabby flower. Added that label. Then over here, just a few things rickrack. This is like a little file folder. Do something kind today. Added the acetate butterfly. And then inside here also is a envelope. And it has a beautiful, I could ink it with the pink. I thought that was pretty. I'm doing bright and colorful. The envelope has those colors, and then also this, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, which is my favorite Bible verse. That just tucks back in there, and then that can go like that. And we have an Edith, beautiful Edith Holden. Scrapbook paper, made a belly band, and then I added these little die cuts to the side here. And on the belly band, a beautiful card. Just did a little label. This flips up. On some book pages, I just decoupage, except for or not decoupage, but I just made I can't think the word. I stitched the butterfly like he's flying and around. I just collage, that's what it is, onto a book page. We've got music paper, and I just have some acetate here and a little tag. Flips that way. This flips this way. And somebody had given me this cluster in Happy Mail. And this is one of these little little tucks with lots of places to put things in. There's a butterfly. I did some stitching around it. This is a little note card. A couple other little tags. There's a little butterfly. So that flips this way. And then here, just added that and a butterfly. A couple things in here, and then this keeps the pocket shut. Oh, I do have something in here. Added paper along the gummed envelope edge. This is so cute. And I had made this collaged, which was colorful and fun. Cute little tags. Added that. Oops. So this shuts and that keeps it shut. And this I just took some cut-offs and put a butterfly there. Okay, so that's that side. And here's the other. Or did we do this side? Yeah, we did do this side. Okay, and then to shut it, you can just alternate different pages here. Like so. I think I'm good. This doesn't really matter. I think I'll go this way. And there you have it. That's why it's a flippity flip, because there's lots of flips. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through. And I would love it if you would like, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you're having a great day. Last night we're in Central Florida. We saw one of the space launches from our front porch, and we're Central Florida, not even near the Cape Canaveral. So that was kind of cool. You could see, red orb and then turn to white going up into the air, which was cool. We have seen it at Cape Canaveral when we went one time and stayed on the water there in Cape Canaveral. And then you could really see it more up close there. That was fun. So it's a beautiful day here. Enjoying it. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.